Hello, my name is Johnny Stalin Namisela, and today's video I'm going to talk about teaching methods, teaching English methods and approaches. There are many effective methods and approaches, and there are some that are not effective. It depends on the way how teachers use them, how they apply, and also the resources and the kind of tools that they use in the teaching process. The first one is direct method. This is the method where teacher doesn't translate any word, and they use a concrete vocabulary to teach students, and also they do practice the correct pronunciation, some grammar, and also speech and listening practice. The next one is audio linguism. This is because the teacher gives a presentation and the students have to repeat and also practice, and so this is the method identified because students have to repeat and repeat, so by practice they have to memorize, so this is the way how they have to learn the language. The other one, the number three, is the notional functional syllables. These are is considered because they use a common phrases, and it is also focused on students' needs. So they teach some phrases that usually are used, and students have to learn, and but there are some disadvantages about this method, because when students doesn't know a certain phrase and they need to use, so they can't understand or they can't speak. Number four is immersion learning. This method is where students are placed in a certain environment and they are forced to learn, because all classmates don't know about the main language of the subject, so they have to try to discuss, they have to try to understand by that language, and they don't have any vocabulary, they are not taught any grammar rules and nothing, any resources like this. The number five is the silent way approach. This is where teacher has to be silent. The teacher gives the presentation, or the teacher presents the class, pronunciation practice, simple sentences, patterns, some structures, and also some vocabulary. So he taught that presentation, and after that he doesn't speak and put in groups, and students have to work by themselves. And there's some problems because sometimes the students doesn't know meaning of some words or some phrases, and they sometimes get confused. Number six is communicative language teaching, the CLT approach. This is a modern one. It was created by 1970s. This is a communicative resource which is used in very common conversations, something related to invitations, agreeing, disagreeing, suggesting, complaining, making apologizes, describing anything, or narrating something. Um, the last one is the semantic translation method. This is the last one and the actual one that we have. We usually use this method in our book. So conceptual semantics and grammar translation method is specifically for beginner levels, and they use sketchbooks for drawing. And so students starts drawing, and after that the teacher translates the words that the students have written, and teacher translates by the correct way, and students have to repeat that words or that phrases by 10 times. And after that they continue, starting by the same way. And that is all about the English methods and approaches, and thanks for watching the video.